Blessed be YouTube Coven, welcome back to the mat and welcome to a brand new full moon practice. If you are new here today, welcome. My name is Bethany, I am the Yogi Witch, and today I'm going to guide you through a beautiful and grounding 20-minute practice to celebrate the cold full moon of December. So we are creeping closer to the winter solstice and we are very much into these kind of darker months now. And in today's practice, we're going to really find our grounding, our rooting down to the earth energy as we walk along our path during this full moon phase. So the full moon is a time of heightened emotions, heightened energy, and especially during these darker months, that full moon really illuminates the path ahead of us. We start to hear whisperings of ancestors. We start to kind of tap into the energy that surrounds us, and we start to really draw that energy inwards as we open up the third eye. So today's practice is going to be really fun, really playful, and I encourage you to embrace every single wobbly pose. So for today's practice, I do invite you to find a block, and we're going to begin coming to the back of our mats in our Balasana pose, our child's pose. So just an extra disclaimer, there is a terrible storm going on here in Wales, so I will do my best to kind of drown out or turn down the volume of the background noise, but of course, this is nature, we're gonna have to go with it. So coming into our child's pose, hips towards the heels, we're gonna walk our hands out, lifting the elbows off the mat, so you start to find a little wiggle from side to side. And then place the third eye onto the earth. Moving into the space of our practice day with a beautiful deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath all the way out. Beautiful. So start to bring our mind to the mat here. Start to connect with that earth energies through the third eye. So gaze going inwards. Let's just start to check in with ourselves. See how we're physically feeling today. How we're emotionally feeling. This full moon is a powerful one. It is the final one of 2025. It also has that super moon energy. So you might start to feel some heightened emotions. You might start to be experiencing some very vivid dreams, or even hear some whisperings of our ancestors. So start to tune in now and start to recognize how this full moon is making you feel. Not with any kind of pressure or expectations or judgment, just pure awareness. And if you feel a calling to do so, you might invite in an intention for today's practice. Setting the intention in your mind and then sealing it with your breath. As all together we inhale and we exhale. Rooting down through the hands, loves. Let's round into the spine as we roll the body into a tabletop position, shoulders on top of wrists, hip bones on top of knees. We're going to find some of our classic cat-cow movements. So we inhale to drop the chest, arching into that spine. And then exhale to round, tuck the tailbone under, draw chin to chest. Take it 2 more times. Inhale. And we exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. And we exhale. Rooting down through the hands, drawing the last rib in. We're going to start to extend the right leg behind us, tuck the toes under, and begin to press the heel away, coming into a really gorgeous calf stretch. You might move forwards and backwards, adding in a little bit of a foot stretch here as well. Beautiful. Before We press that heel away, lift the right foot up, flexing through it here, and then we're going to step it over to the left-hand side, gaze over the left shoulder, hold 2 breaths. As we inhale, exhale, let's lift the foot up, extend it behind you, hold it here in a balance, maybe extend the left arm forwards for 3, 2, 1, left hand down, right knee to the mat. From here, extend the left leg behind you, tuck toes under, press the heel away, find that calf stretch. And then start to move forwards and back. Feel like we're drawing up that earth energy from the tops of our hands, from the palms of our hands, the tops of our hands, the tops of our feet even. And then press that heel away, flex through the left foot as you lift it up, step it over to the right hand side, find that side stretch, gazing over the right shoulder. We inhale here. Exhale, flex through the left foot as you lift up, extend it behind you. Maybe focus on keeping both hands to the earth, maybe reach the right hand forwards. Beautiful, holding this gorgeous balance. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down. Relax left knee to the mat. Give the hips a wiggle from side to side. If you're working with a block today, make sure you have it nearby, maybe even popping onto its highest setting so we can grab it in a little bit. From here, we tuck our toes under, hips to the sky. Let's meet in our first downward facing dog. It doesn't matter if it's your first down dog ever, maybe your first down dog in a while. Just start to pedal out here. Maybe nodding the head, yes. Shaking it, no. Before we root down our down dog, reach right leg nice and high to the sky, bend the knee off, split dog, draw 3 circles with that knee in one direction. Let's draw 3 circles in the other. On your next inhale, extend the leg to the sky, maybe coming onto the right, left tippy toes, find length. Inhale. On your exhale, round into the spine, draw knee to nose and step between the thumbs. Let's meet in Anjaneyasana low lunge. Lower the back knee down and reach the arms nice and high to the sky. Find some length here. Inhale. Exhale, let's briefly open into a twist to the left hand side. Really fighting to keep that left hip in alignment with the right. Inhale. Exhale, we reach the arms back to the sky, low lunge. And then we lean forward, hands frame, front foot. Let's meet half split. Extend the right leg, flex through the toes. If you feel like you have some space in the hamstrings, you can always walk the right foot forward a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale, come in. Let's lean forwards, root down through the right foot. Hands can come to support you, or you bring the hands to prayer as you tuck the back toes under. Inhale to lift the back leg. Exhale, let's reach up into our high lunge. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, pivot back foot with the back of the mat, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Sink lovely and deep into that front knee. Find that rooting here. Maybe take a moment to remind yourself of your intention if you set one for today's full moon practice. Inhale, let's wrap left arm behind the back, pull right arm up and over, come into peaceful warrior. If that front leg's aching, you can extend it. Beautiful. Inhale to roll through, warrior 2. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Left arm up and over, come to side angle. Beautiful, gaze down. Left hand comes left hip. We're going to take hold of the block with the right hand. I'm going to wiggle myself back to give myself some room. Coming in to that half moon pose. We're first going to step into a balance. Take a moment here, finding that balance on the right leg. And then if it feels comfortable, you can start to stack left hip on top of the right. Maybe reach the left arm to the sky. Holding your half moon. 5, for 4, for 3, you've got it. We hold for 2, for 1, with control, left foot steps next to the right. Move the block forwards and come to meet in a fold. Let the hands just rest to the mat in front of you or hang here. On your next inhale, we find length. Beautiful. Exhale, plant the hands down. Option straight back to downward facing dog, or option to take a vinyasa and then come in to down dog. Inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, down dog. Finding your rooting here, we're going to lift left leg to the sky, bend the knee off, split dog. Draw 3 circles in one direction. We draw 3 circles in the other. Before we inhale, find length, maybe come on to the right tippy toes. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to nose and step between the thumbs. Lower the back knee. Inhale, let's reach up into Anjaneyasana low lunge. Exhale, open twist to the right hand side. Keep drawing that right hip forwards. Beautiful. Inhale, we reach nice and high for the sky. Exhale, lean forwards, hands to the earth, and extend the left leg. If you feel like you've got some space going on in the hamstrings, you can always walk that front foot forwards to then explore your half split. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, we bend into the front knee. Hands to the earth to support you in your lift to high lunge, or bring hands to prayer. We're going to inhale, shoot the energy forwards. Exhale, lift up to high lunge. Beautiful movements, Coven. We inhale here. Exhale, pivot back foot with the back of the mat and roll into your warrior 2. Shoulders from the ears. Sink into that front knee. Peaceful warrior, wrap right arm behind the back, left arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale, roll through warrior 2, side angle, left elbow, left knee, right arm up and over. Before we gaze down, right hand to the hip, reach to find the block with the left hand. Again, just giving myself some space. Ready to come into that half moon. We're going to first just focus on lifting the back leg up and then flex through the right foot, stack the hips, perhaps pulling the right arm to the sky. We hold for 5 breaths. Yes, you've got it. Embrace every single wobble, Coven. We hold here for 2. And for 1, right foot gently meets left foot, and we forward fold at the top of our mats. On our next inhale, let's find a little length. On your exhale, option straight back to down dog, or option to take a vinyasa on your way to down dog. Pressing off the toes, drop from the top, drop from the knees, we lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, let's meet back in down dog and find some movement with those legs. Now, if you have some time today, you might choose to take these flows again, one more to either side. Or if 20 minutes is all you have today, that's all good, darling. So let's lower the knees to the mat tabletop. Take a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale, curve. Take it once more. Before we come into a seated position, swing legs to one side or cross the ankles behind you into Sukhasana. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, start to walk the hands out and fold in your Sukhasana. Perhaps you stay to the hands, chin to chest. Maybe come onto the forearms. Maybe walk the hands out so you come onto the forehead. Inhale. Exhale, we lift the gaze, slowly roll the body up, interlock the hands behind you. You might simply draw shoulders together, find your back bend here, or press the hands to the earth, really push the heart out, shine that heart towards the full moon above us. Oh, that storm is so bad. We inhale here. And we exhale to bring the chest into the center. Hands to the knees and find a few spinal movements. Maybe taking some circles or some seated cat-cows. Before we roll shoulders from the ears, rest the hands to the knees or the lap. Giving ourselves a few moments of meditation, grounding and connecting to the energy of Mother Moon. Gaze goes inwards. Third eye is ignited here. Listening out for any messages you might be receiving from the full moon. Anything that might come up. It's the final full moon of 2025, so what is it trying to tell you? Perhaps it's encouraging you to release something that just doesn't serve you as you move into a new year, into a new chapter. Perhaps it's encouraging you to walk forwards with bravery, with courage, with confidence, knowing you are on the right path. Just take a moment to listen in. And then placing the hands over the heart, sealing the intention that we set at the beginning of our movement practice, an intention to carry with us beyond the mat and into the rest of our day, the rest of this full moon phase. Feeling it deeply here. As we close the practice today by taking a beautiful deep breath in through the nose. And on the breath out, bring hands to prayer, bow low. As always, with gratitude and love to ourselves, to Mother Moon, and from me to you, thanking you for allowing me to guide you through today's full moon practice. I hope you enjoyed this short balance, focus, flow. Let me know how you got on, comment below. And I hope the full moon brings you everything that you deserve and everything that you're desiring. As always, just a little, I don't know, shout out, promotion. If you enjoyed today's practice, I would appreciate any kind of support for my little channel by maybe liking this video or even subscribing. And just a reminder, if you haven't seen already on my socials or on YouTube posts, that I am doing a 12 days of Witchmas yoga series over on my Magic Through Movement memberships. 12 days of 30-minute flows, really connecting through some of my favorite practices we've done this year, some of my favorite themes we've done this year, and really allowing ourselves to kind of embrace this holiday season with all the magic that we have as we move into a new year, a new chapter. You can now get 25% off your first month of the MTM with the discount code JOINTHECOVEN. So to find out more about 12 days of Witchmas or to sign up now, simply follow the link in the description box below. But thanking you so very much, and I wish you a beautiful and blessed full moon. Blessed be.